it was Saturday afternoon, and we could have gone to a movie, but because I wasn't feeling too well, I had jet lag, and you know when you get that cold from jet lag. So we were lying on the bed. I was lying in the bed in my pyjamas because I wasn't well. He was lying on top, and we're watching the movie.
As good as it gets, wasn't it? Ironically.
Jack Nicholson.
And things were about to be as bad as they get.
And I said, there's a beeping on the screen. And he said, no, that's not a beeping on the screen. He said, that's coming. And then I said, it's coming from outside. It's our smoke alarm. So we went outside, and believe me, I'm not exaggerating, there was 2 feet of not flames, of smoke from the ceiling, and there's a corridor, and he said it's in the bathroom. It's in the guest bathroom at the end of the corridor, and he said, call 999. I went and called 911, stupidly.
The American one.
No, I didn't. I called 999, and Percy said, there's flames. He came out. He said, there's flames on the curtains in the bathroom, and he went and he grabbed a fire extinguisher, which, may I say, everybody should have one, and everybody should have a smoke alarm.
If you hadn't had either of those,
we'd have been gone. When the fire people came in, they said, you were very, very lucky that you've got it so early, and your husband put out the major flame. Oh, that's...
Look at the state.
Terrible damage,
It went up
the
in
room.
2 minutes from the time the fire alarm went off. By the time Percy went in, and the smoke was unbelievable. I was in the corridor. By the time I finished 999, talking to them, and they're saying, get him out of there. The whole corridor, the whole of our front hall was full of smoke.
And do you know how it started?
Yes, I know exactly how it started, which is another thing I want to warn people about. It was a mirror on the windowsill, and it caught the sun. The sun was very, very low that day, and it caused a spark, which immediately set fire to the curtains.
Wow.
And the curtains immediately would
So you don't
light.
think of that, but you really should think about it. It makes perfect sense now you say it,
Yes.
that would be a real risk. But you don't really think about mirrors by the side
but
of a
you
window.
know, one of the fire people said to me that this happens a lot.
Wow.
A lot. They have to see a lot of things. And I heard also, they told me this. Anyway, Percy's here.
There he is.
He's my hero.
He is a hero.
He saved my life.
Yeah.
But one of the firemen said, when he came in, he said to Percy, he said, you shouldn't have done that.
Did you feel told off, Percy?
No, well, they were very nice. Come on, they're just there to help you. You know.
Yeah, but you...
I mean, Percy, in that moment, we always wonder what we do, and I think a lot of people would have run for it. What made you go in, fight the fire?
I didn't think.
Instinct.
I didn't think at all. I just reacted. You just don't think about it. I mean, I guess I was just, you know, I didn't want the fire at home.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, the worst thing is you just had recovery from this dreadful flooding.
Yes.
From an apartment above yours, which meant you weren't in the flat for a year. And now you've got this.
I know. I was getting ready for my daughter to come, Tara, to stay with us, which she does. And now it's a guest room and a bathroom, completely destroyed. And
I love Piers' email. Maybe you should move.
You tweeted your thanks to the amazing firefighters from Soho.
They were wonderful.
Fire station.
Extraordinary.
Well, we wondered if you would like to thank them in person. So we have invited to the studio Watch Manager Sean Howlett and firefighters Lydia DeFrancesco, Fergus Grimes, Tom Ledger and
Oh, my God, where are they?
They're right behind you.
Hey, hello. Hi.
Make it, Dave.
Yeah, you were there.
Come in.
We were the crew from
You were
Soho.
there.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice. Nice to meet you too. God, you were fantastic.
I'll see you.
Hello. Thank you. Brilliant. And you
So,
got
Joan,
this
what do you
so
want to
fun.
say to this
I just
heroic
want to
bunch?
say
It's just from
thank
the
you,
Soho Fire
thank
Station.
you, thank you, thank you. You saved our lives.
Your
Well,
husband
you-
done a marvellous job, so we, you know.
Well, he did, didn't he? I have to say. Come on,
Percy,
darling.
come in, Percy.
Come in.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah,
Nice to see you again. Look better.
Percy, but who was there? Who saw that he had put out the flames
Well,
first?
when I first entered the building, obviously the guys were rigging up their breathing apparatus, and we see the smoke coming out the window. And I remember speaking to you on the stairs briefly. I didn't see you at the time. I was so focused if people were in or out. And I remember you saying, my husband's still in there. So I quickly went upstairs, opened the door, and that's when I spoke to you, just said, right, come out now.
Sean, let me ask you, heroic though it was of
Come in,
Percy, what is
sir.
your advice to people caught in that situation?
Well-
Did you stay and try and do what he did or get out of there?
We obviously Percy done a marvellous job, and not take that away from him, but we always say that the correct thing to do is shut the doors to the room that's on fire, get everybody out of the house or out the building, then dial 999, call the fire service. If you're safe to tackle it, then obviously that's your choice. But we always try and say, we're the professionals, that's what we do. Get everybody out, be safe.
Yeah.
Well,
999.
you guys saved
Well
a
done.
national treasure in Dame Joan Collins. So we would like to thank you
Yes.
on behalf of a grateful nation for preserving her for the nations and Percy, obviously. So thank you all very much and for the great work that all you and all your fire colleagues do
They're
on a daily
amazing.
basis for this
Absolutely
country.
lovely
you.
to see
It's
you.
greatly
all. Well
appreciated.
done.
Thank you.
Dame Joan, lovely to see you.
Thank you. Lovely to see you
Thank
too.
God, you're one of my favourite dinner partners. It would have been awful if I'd lost you. Percy, you're a hero.
Thanks.